Good morning. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. Enjoy the day today because today's the last day before the heat and humidity really begin to build their way on into the area. We'll get to work with the forecast. We'll start you off with a couple of views from earlier this morning as the sun was getting ready to come up here. A look in downtown Gatlinburg and a gorgeous start to the day. How about what it looks like from Union County? Big shout out to folks joining us from Maynardville. And that's a camera on top of the City County Courthouse right there in Union County. And a gorgeous, crystal clear view from Blount County looking off to the southeastern sky of the Smoky Mountains. Can't go wrong with that one. How about this one? Anybody want to head off to the lakes? Today is going to be a good lake day, but also the rest of the week is going to be a great lake days as well due to the fact that the heat and humidity is going to build its way on in. And we'll end with you right there at the East Tennessee Weather Camera. A gorgeous view here to get the day started. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the forecast ahead of us here today. As we look ahead, we are talking about very hot weather to work its way back in. So I say, carpe diem, seize the day today. Enjoy the day because it will be the most comfy over the next 5 to 7 days. Wednesday, the heat and humidity begin to build on in. High pressure brings us more humidity for the rest of the week and into the upcoming weekend. Saturday looks to be hot with drier air settling on in, but Sunday hotter with much more humid air. And we could be pushing heat indices down across the Southern Valley, Chattanooga area, maybe near record high temperatures, but also the possibility of heat indices pushing close to 100 degrees. It is going to be toasty. I'll show you that here in a second. So again, dew points today will stay in the low to mid 50s, a little bit higher than what it was yesterday. So if you worked outside, you noticed that the sweat factor wasn't too terribly high. Well, that sweat factor starts to increase just a little bit more throughout the day today. Temperature-wise, we're at 72 degrees by lunchtime. Count me in. Patio, sunshine, patio lunch hour. Grab a friend or a coworker, a family member, and just go and enjoy some lunch outside. And again, today's high temperatures will be seasonable. We'll be in the upper 70s to pockets of low 80s. So at or even slightly below average when we're talking temperature-wise. And dew points will only be in the low to mid 50s. That's going to make for a nice, comfortable evening. By 6 at 79, all the way down to 67 degrees by 10 o'clock tonight. Now things begin to change. We're going to stair-step our dew points up each and every day. Wednesday, a little bit more moisture. Thursday, a little bit more. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Look at this, dew points, tropical moisture, Gulf moisture is going to be swinging its way on into the area, and that's going to allow our dew points to climb into the mid to upper 60s. The reason why high pressure at the surface shifts off to our southeast, that puts us on the western side, and that pumps in a lot of Gulf moisture. So that's why the dew points will be increasing. Now, this is Thursday, but notice we have a cold front to our northwest. That cold front's going to come through Friday into Saturday, and that's what brings us that just minute relief from humidity on Saturday, even though it's going to be extremely hot. Up above in the upper parts of the atmosphere, high pressure builds in from the desert southwest as we wrap up the week and get into the upcoming weekend. That's going to bring subsidence and sinking air. So high pressure at the surface pulls in the Gulf moisture. High pressure aloft brings us the sinking air and helps to warm and compress the air. When you push air down towards the earth, it can't go into the earth. It actually compresses. And when you compress air, it actually warms up. Think about pumping a bike tire as fast as you can. As you compress that air into that bike tire, your tire is actually going to heat up. Those molecules can't move as freely. So it gets a lot hotter. So let's talk heat index values. Thursday, we're going to start to see those heat index values. Here's the valley pushing the low to mid 90s. But look at all the heat. But watch this. Heat indices will continue to build as we get into our Friday. How about Saturday? Some relief. You can see the relief to our north thanks to that frontal boundary. But all that cooler, drier air doesn't necessarily move its way into East Tennessee. It actually is going to give us a little relief on Saturday. But Sunday into Monday, look at all these heat indices. So excessive heat is on the way all the way through the upcoming weekend. And minimal chances for rain. Maybe a couple pop-up showers and thunderstorms Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But that really seems to be about the extent of it. So when you look at your 3-day, your 5-day, and your 7-day rainfall outlook, we are looking hot and dry around much of our region. Temperature-wise, it's going to be a toasty, roasty one. We're pushing the low 90s. The first 90s of the season starting Thursday, lasting all the way through Monday. Again, heat indices mid to upper 90s. Low temperatures will be in the 60s and low 70s, so solid summertime nights and mornings heading our way. So check in on those current conditions every once in a while using the East Tennessee Weather app. You've got a slew of weather information helping you plan your day, talking about current conditions. We don't need the interactive radar, but check in every once in a while for your latest weather updates each and every day. I update at 6 a.m., noon, 5 p.m., and 9 p.m. Monday through Monday. How about that? Monday through Monday, 7 days a week. All right. So, by the way, if you have nothing to do tomorrow night, Wednesday night, going to be a perfect night to go listen to some live music. How about some Americana and bluegrass music? That's right. Yeehaw Brewing Company presents WDVX Summer Nights Bluegrass Summer Night Concert Series. And the second of the series is tomorrow night, Wednesday, the 12th at 7 p.m. I will be broadcasting live from Yeehaw Brewing Company just before the event starts. Then we'll be hanging out and listening to some live music. I hope to see you then. Have a great day.